What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Starcraft 2. I am your host, Zoronden. Let's go ahead and check out today's combatants. This is going to be continuing my Red Bull Battlegrounds series. So let's check out the player from the top right corner. Coming in the blue Terran is going to be Startail's Bomber. And coming in the red Zerg, in the bottom left corner is going to be Acer's Scarlett. And this should be another good game, as these two pro players do go head-to-head here. And of course, this is again from the Red Bull Battlegrounds that was a few weeks ago. Actually, probably a month ago now. I'm not going to be doing too many more from Red Bull Battlegrounds, just because it is getting to be quite a while ago. But either way, they have been some great matches. I have done some of the lower tier ones, not from the finals, grand finals, things like that. That way you can see some of the games that you maybe didn't watch. And games that were, of course, casted by higher-end casters that everybody knows and loves. Anyways, a little update on my channel. I want you guys to go check out my GNSR from last Sunday. It is my top 7 PC games of 2014. I did top 7 because I couldn't pick out of top 5, so I chose top 7. I also have a few honorable mentions in there, so quite a few games. You're bound to at least like some of those. There's, of course, one in there from Blizzard, so go check that out, see what that one is, see what the others are, see what my number 1 is, and some really good games. Really excited for some of those, well, all of them, and probably going to take a day or two off of work for 1 or 2 of those games. Either way, should be a lot of fun. What do we have down here? Ooh, looks like Bomber is doing a proxy barracks, and this game is going to get going fast. Probably some Reaper action, maybe a small group of Marines. We'll keep a very close eye on that. Of course, Scarlett going for the typical fast expand for the Zerg. That could come back to bite her. We'll keep an eye on that and see if it does become a problem. And that's typically something you can completely. Oh, is she gonna scout it out? This worker's gonna get. Oh, it's not gonna see it. That was, you take the vision here. It was so close to being just in the sphere of the vision for these guys. But again, so close to being able to detect that. And that would have been such a clutch move for Scarlett. She really needed that. Not going to happen today, though. And the SCV is going to move in here and it's going to start building a bunker. And that may warrant a reaction from Scarlett. Yes, indeed. Here comes a drone. Just one for now. Probably thinking, hey, I don't see any units around. Probably not any rushing Marines. Let's just get this annoying guy out of the way. The SCV, if it continues to build, will most likely die to the drone. So not a terrible concern. The SCV, though, is going to go off of that bunker and is going to run up into the base. Might as well go get some scouting done, see what's in here, see if he's got a spawning, or if she's got a spawning pool or anything else like that. But the Reaper comes in, assists the SCV, starts going for some drones, starts doing some damage here. The first drone, was trying to save itself with a sunken spine crawler thing. Spine crawler, yes. Almost said sunken colony. A few Zergling and the Queen now on the way. Definitely going to need those to stop this Reaper. He's only gotten 2 kills, though, so Bomber definitely wanting more out of that Reaper than he ended up getting. Got to keep in mind, though, the combat drugs. Those can always come in very handy. In fact, there's a bit of healing going on there. He did get hit by the Zergling, so it stopped it. Combat drugs, of course, working with as long as you aren't being hit. So it actually can be extremely useful if you macro them or micro them just right. In fact, one of the Reaper is now healing. In fact, he's going to be at full health here. And both Reapers, again, at pretty much full health. I guess the second one got hit a little bit. But these two continuing to harass. Looking at 2 kills on that one, 3 kills on the other. So 5 total. The Queens, though, are going to cause some serious problems here. And the Reapers may want to get out of here. The second Queen is up, and they're going to flank here. The Reapers do try and get out of there, and both do get up the ramp and survive yet again. And, of course, with the combat drugs and a second Reaper, or a third Reaper down here, the survivability of these guys keeps going up. These two are healing now. The Queens are going to roll in here, probably stop somebody's combat drags from working, and the Reapers are going to run away, get down the ramp, and they do all survive yet again. Going to start moving up here. It looks like they might just stick around for a bit, let those combat drugs work. There is a Overlord down there by the barracks, so that has been spotted. Bomber trying to micro those guys, keep the combat drugs working on them, keep them alive. Ooh, so close to going down there. And just keep that Reaper out of combat for a bit. Let him start getting healed. The 4th Reaper now up, and he's reaching a critical mass that he can take out Queens here. And that's going to start getting very dangerous for Scarlett. You can see Scarlett continuing to produce those queens right now. That is something she needs quite extremely. So lots of queens on the field. I think, is there just 3? I thought there was 4. Well, just 3 queens for now. Getting the creep spread going as well, though, now allows better vision to shoot at these Reaper swarmers. And look at that, great microing by Bomber there, keeping that Reaper alive down to 4 hit points. And again, combat drugs will just bring these Reapers back from the brink. This harassment can continue and continue and continue as the combat drugs just keep bringing them back from the brink of death. At this point, though, this harass is probably not going to win the game. It's definitely going to buy Bomber some time. Notice, though, that Scarlett does have a higher food count. That can be good, that can be bad. In fact, I haven't had production up this entire game. We can check out the drone worker count. It's pretty close, and all things considered, with the mules in there, Bomber's definitely going to be ahead in the resource generation. A few more Zergling, though, going to be sauced again. So many resources have been thrown away into Zerglings in this game, unfortunately, for Scarlett. Just continuing to get annoyed by these Reapers. Now, the barracks is going home. Bomber probably deciding that this investment is all it needs to be, and going to save that barracks, keep it alive, don't let the Zerg take advantage of that and kill it at some point. And a nice transfusion there, keeping that queen alive. Those queens, of course, now at, enough of them to keep some high energy and do transfusions like that. The Reaper's deciding to hold off at least for a bit, but we're going to get some Hellions in now. And this is just what's allowing... this harassment is just allowing Bomber to tech up in his base behind this attack and get going some craziness. Of course, got his natural expansion and already has that orbital command ready to go for a 3rd. In fact, it's producing workers as well. Why the heck not? And the barracks is going to come home, and he does have a starport as well with cloaked banshees going. Oh my gosh, all cheese units, all harass units today by Bomber. Hellions, Reapers, and of course cloaked banshees coming very soon. First Hellion does go down. Not the best of attacks here by Bomber. Transfusion saves the queen there, and both Hellions went down. The Reapers have to pull out again. I'm going to need a little more firepower than that today. And this cloaking banshee is going to be rather bad. The hatchery just now morphing into the lair, and we could get a undetectable unit in Scarlett's base for quite some time. This is going to be a very nice timing attack. Ooh, I don't think that Zergling spotted the Banshee. And the cloak is going... Oh, that Zergling, of course, does spot the Banshee. So that is probably revealed. Scarlett probably knows that cloaking is on the way. So look for an Overseer being morphed by her very, very soon. And here goes the attack. This 3rd is definitely going to be very close to not standing. We'll see if it does stand. So Zergling getting a piece of the flames. There indeed is the cloak going down. And work on that queen a little bit. Actually, waiting for them to come back. Here comes another wave. Going to work on the queen again. Will the transfusion get down? The queen does... Ooh, barely. Those missiles to kill it were in the air. An incredible save by Scarlett on that queen. And here comes the Overseer. This is pretty much done. Although a queen does go down, the cloaking banshee will not escape either. And blood for blood, I suppose. And that's going to pretty much end the harassment for Bomber. He's going to need to transition into something else now. You can see he's moving his orbital command into position for a 3rd, as this cloaked banshee was hoping to get some harass in, but the Overseer was right in position. We have a baneling nest with baneling hooks on the way. Centrifugal hooks, those are always fun. You can get the roly-poly banelings. Who doesn't like roly-poly banelings? They're the best banelings, other than tomatolings. But are they banelings or are those vegetables or fruit? Alright, a big engagement here. Mostly disturbing though, not really going to do much. Bouncing off the surface here. And actually doing a considerable amount of damage there. But it was a lot of light armored units and a lot more Marines there than I thought actually. What is over here? Got an Overlord over here in the perfect position, getting that free scouting in, undetectable, unless Bomber scans or throws some air units up there, which is unlikely. Zerg always loving those super secret spots like that. I guess they're not super secret, but super hidey spots. No ramps or anything up there, just infinite hide. Looks like Bomber might be going for a drop, or is this just a mixed fall? Ooh, we do have some Widow Mines though coming in. I have not seen Widow Mines in a while. For a good while in Heart of the Swarm, that was pretty much all we were seeing from Terrans. But I think Widow Mines have floated away a little bit, not getting as many as we used to. And a free kill for a Mutalisk here. Oh, yeah, the Overseers need to follow. The Banshee's going to escape because the Overseers didn't follow. And maybe Scarlett did not care enough to do that. Didn't want to get out of position or something. We do have this big attack, though, coming now down by Bomber. Looks like just Marines, Medevacs, and Mines, the triple M. This could definitely do a lot of damage, especially if the Mines can get off some volleys on these Mutalisks. One does burrow down. We'll see if he does the pullback. Ooh, good Baneling. Baneling's coming in, though, now. Oh, the pickup by Bomber, saving those Marines. There was a lot of Banelings, and the spread was not there. Definitely dropping, though, in a spread now. And here comes some more attacks. Ooh, a Widow Mine. I don't know if he got the shot off ever. The Hellion didn't do too well either. The Marine running up there. I'm not sure if Scarlett, well, Scarlett didn't care. Free kill. Not sure Bomber wanted to run that Marine up there, or these four. I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. But here come the reinforcements. Again, Baneling's coming in, getting the front lines of Marines. Actually, some really good Baneling bots. Not the best spread in the world by Bomber, but gonna continue to march. Definitely starting to do some damage. More Banelings coming in. Quite a few Banelings going down there for the Marines. But still, all those Marines got taken out. And here comes another wave of Marines. Even more Banelings, though, being morphed in. The spread's happening for Bomber. And there are going to be more Banelings if he isn't careful here. That third, though, is not going to survive this attack, especially if he focuses. Tons of transfusions, though. Kept it up longer than I thought. The loads go up. And these get out of here. They're going to go straight for the base, for the main, with the burn, dropping off all those Marines now. One hit. Oh, funky. Careful there. The Mutalisks, though, got killed very quickly. And the attack now in the main. Here come the Zerglings and Banelings. Probably Scarlett's last hurrah here. Quite a few Baneling butts there. And the Marines and stuff are very low, but not enough. Scarlett calls the GG. Bomber takes this game, and that was an exciting game. I thought Scarlett might be able to hold it off there, somewhere in the middle. But Bomber just kept the relentless attacks going. The harassment worked in the beginning and took the match. In fact, just grabbing his fourth there at the end of the game. Anyways, thanks, guys, for tuning in. Do thumbs up and subscribe so we can bring you more StarCraft 2, more pro players, more regular players like you. If you want your game casted, send that to Zoronden at gmail.com. That's in the information below, so you don't have to figure out how to spell my name. And that's going to do it for me, Zoronden, today. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'll catch you on the other side.